Hi everyone, my name is Laura B, aka Twitter user at zeztz, which you probably already know if you're watching this video, and welcome to the 41st episode of Catching Some Zets, the very short series where I talk about my thoughts on the week's episode of Kamen Rider Zets. So firstly, while I do hate to be that guy, I apparently don't hate it enough to not be that guy. There is no way that the nightmares killed the dinosaurs. Humans did not exist 65 million years ago, so either they mean that it was the dreams of our distant ancestors, it could have been the dreams of the dinosaurs, or the extinction of the dinosaurs happened a lot more recently in the Zets universe than it did in this universe. But regardless, if it happened 65 million years ago and humans dream and that causes nightmares, nightmares could not have wiped out the dinosaurs. I'm sorry, had to get that out of the way. Seriously though, it was a solid episode. F's in the chat for Zero. I was not very emotionally affected by it because I don't really like him as a character, but, you know, it sucks when that happens and it's someone you're fond of, so all my Zero fans out there, sorry about that. I've seen a lot of people say that Nox doesn't want Fujimi around, and I just feel a little bit insane because to me, it was very obvious that he was beating Fujimi up and preventing him from advancing forward because, like he said, Fujimi would die if he got more involved in this. And so that, combined with the fact that they are finally going for Jinx next week. Finally! So those things combined, I very much feel like Nox is trying to heroically sacrifice himself, but that's not going to happen yet because the movie still has to come out and it takes place post-series. I read that it takes place post-series. If I am wrong, if I've been fed wrong information, please let me know. The Phantom Gore Nightmare remains incredibly sexy for all of you who were keeping watch on that front. And knowing that there's going to be 50 episodes, I feel like we're going into a later stage of the endgame than I thought that we would, because, I mean, next week's episode 42, and it just feels like we are wrapping up all the loose ends that we can so that we can just, end this already, but there's still, more episodes left after, so I don't know. But yeah, overall, solid episode. I am so excited for next week. I am so excited for Fujimi and Nox getting drinks. I've been waiting for this. I wouldn't consider myself a Fujoshi exactly, but when there is yaoi potential, my antennas go bleep bleep. So, finally. Feels good. That's all for me this time. Bye, B.